lovers, welcome to this week's Art with Heart colour hop. We are hopping with Coastal Cabana this week, and we are going to be embossing the card front with this gorgeous and large, look at the size of this, swirly embossing folder. So we're going to do that. Might as well just set that up right now in there, and de-embossed and embossed side. Okay, all good. We'll chuck that through our Stampin' Cut and emboss in a moment. We are going to have a white matte 8.5 by 7.5 centimeters. This is going to be our piece that we will trim down to be 8 centimeters by centimeters, but at this stage it's 9 centimeters height by some random, maybe it's 8 centimeters or 8.5 centimeters. And we're going to color blend, and then well, we're going to stamp. So we're going to Versamark the Beach Day stamp set. We're going to white heat emboss the Lifesavers hut, and then we're going to color blend over that. We're going to be using Pretty in Pink and Summer Splash with our color blending that we're doing today. You'll need your blending brushes for this, and this of course is going to be our card base, just your standard A-frame, 14.8 centimeters high, 10.5 centimeters in width. And so our Coastal Cabana card front layer is also 14.8 centimeters high and 10.5 centimeters in width. All right, we're going to go and run that through the Stampin' Emboss machine. See you in a minute. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? It's going to look perfect with a beach or a sea themed card, as I love to make. So I'm just going to set the card base and the card layer to the side, and I'm going to bring in my foam mat because the Beach Day stamp set is a photopolymer stamp. And what we're going to do is we're going to Versamark and sprinkle white embossing powder over the top of that, and then heat emboss. So first of all, we'll remove the static from our card. Beautiful. And we will ink up our stamp with our Versamark ink. Okay. All right, and we'll line this up on here, and just yeah, get those legs of the Lifesaver onto the ground, flag to the side, and down it goes. Okay. All right, and lift. You can kind of see your outline happening there. Then we're going to bring in our Stampin' Emboss tool. Pop our paper in there and sprinkle over our white Stampin' Emboss powder. Okay. I won't put the lid on just yet because I'm going to shake that off into there in a moment. I will grab my tweezers because I will need them when I'm heat embossing. So I'm just going to lift and sugar and just make sure we've got good coverage. Tap. Okay, and I'm just looking to see if there's any stray bits of embossing powder that I need to worry about, because any stray bits of embossing powder will show up with this technique. So we really want to just keep it to the stamp. I do notice just down here at the legs, got a little bit of embossing powder there, kind of just sneaking, being a bit sneaky. Okay. All right, that's looking good. We'll pop it down here and we'll put that to the side for now. I'll tip that back into its container a little bit later. We're ready to go and heat emboss. So I'll just go and do that off camera. I'll just show it to you so you can just see. Oop, sorry. How's that going? There you go. All right, I'm going to go and heat emboss. Okay, so we are nicely heat embossed, and now I'm going to bring in my grid paper, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some blending. So as I said before, we're going to be using Summer Splash and Pretty in Pink. So I think we'll start off with Summer Splash, a little tidy up. Okay, and bring in our blending brush, just using the little blending brush, pick up some of this. Whoa, gorgeous ink, look at that. Okay, and we're just going to come in from the side and just go up to the window. Okay, and we're going to come down, so we're going to change that blending brush, and we're going to come down with our Pretty in Pink, our brand new stamp ink pad, sorry. Okay, pop it to the side, don't want to get in the wrong colour. All right, we're going to pick up some of this ink. It's also a brand new blending brush, so yep. And then we're going to come in from the top. And we're going to ink that up again. And we're going to come in from the top, the other side this time. We're going to bring it down to meet our Summer Splash and start to blend it, those two colours as they meet there. And right back to the top again, and we're going to bring in our ink, bring it across and down to meet our Summer Splash. Okay. So every time you do this, it's always going to be a bit of a different effect. I probably could have gone higher with my Summer Splash, I'm not going to go and do that now because there would be a color change. So right now, we're going to stick with this, but I love the way that Lifesaver is popping out there. And I completely forgot that I was going to have a seagull. Okay, so you know what? All is not lost. We are just going to get our Versamark, bring in our seagull. I'll just do a little bit of, I'm sure it'll be fine. Remove some static. Okay, and we'll just do our little seagull. Just flying above us, just here. Okay, and I still had some of that white embossing powder still hanging in there. And I'll just, oopsies, that's okay. So that's what the tool's for, isn't it? Okay, so we'll just bounce that off. Okay, and definitely give it a bit of a brush today. This heat embossing tool comes with the brush and the tweezers. It's just amazing. Such a convenient, such a convenient tool. I'll just give it a bit of a tap, and we'll go and run that through the heat emboss. Okay, our little birdie is all heat embossed. So next thing is just to put our card together. So as I said before, now that we've done our blending, we're going to trim that down. So our mat for this is 8.5 by 7.5. So we're going to trim it down to 8 in height and 7 in width. So we won't cut from the bottom, we'll just cut from the top and make that 8. And then we'll go 7. Oh, might go from this way here. Seven. One, I might do 7.5. Oh, okay, this was a bit wider than I thought. Okay, I just don't want to cut off too much of, okay, so I don't mind cutting off some of the flag, so we'll do that. Cut off some of the flag. Okay, and then so we want to get it to 7 centimeters. Okay, well, that's good. I was worried I was going to be cutting my my little bird there, but we just managed to get that done without doing that. Okay, so we'll bring in here and we'll glue this to our mat. Okay, so we should have a 0.5 centimeter border all around, top, bottom, sides. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment. So the sentiment is enjoy today. Then I'm going to stamp that just onto a scrap bit of white with Memento ink. And then I'm going to trim that up. So I've just got a little bit of scrap white. Okay, so I've got a little bit of scrap white so that I can stamp up the sentiment in Memento. Just going to do enjoy today. And what I might do is just might stamp that one more time. Just in case I didn't give myself enough cutting room. Try that. Okay. All right, and my trimmer back in. We'll just trim that. See, about 1 centimetre. Well, I'm going to trim a couple of mils off the bottom there. And then I'm going to go 1 centimetre and see what that's like. Yes, I do like that. Okay. Bring in my paper trimmers. Try that one. That's good. Okay. Yeah, it was fine. Worked out. I'll keep that one for another time. Okay. And bring back our Coastal Cabana and our card base. I'm going to glue the de-embossed side onto the card, onto the card base. And that's really just going to meet all the way around the sides, the bottom, everything is just going to meet. Just remember, when you do multi-purpose glue, you've got a little bit of wiggle room. And that's actually the other side. So you can see we've got a little bit of a trim that we can do over there. All right. So we're going to trim with our paper trimmers. That little bit of white that's just sneaking through there. And just flip it over. Perfect. Okay, lovely. And now we're going to add here our blended layer, our image. Just in the corner here. Bottom corner. Just eyeballing. There we go, that's nice. And dimensionals. Okay, we'll bring in our dimensionals for our label. 3 or 4. Everybody's different though. I like to do the outside edges first, and then I can kind of see, do I need 3 or do I need 4? There we go. So 3 was plenty. And then we're just going to peel this off of my fingers. And pop our sentiment. Just as straight as, well, eyeball it. Yep. Okay. And there we are. Nice and quick card tonight with some beautiful colour blending, nice and simple. And I will see you soon. Bye.